Welcome to the 16th episode of Lalitha Divya Rahasya Sahasranama Stotra. If this entire universe is considered as a house, the mother of that house, or the universal mother, and the father of the house is the universal father. The fruit of the action items of universal mother and universal father is called Lalita. The fruit of the action items, the heavy duty action performed by the universal mother and universal father is called Lalita. So Lalitha Sahasranam teaches us how to tap the source of the unconditional energy and then use that energy to bear the fruits, to promote the harmony within the body and therefore in the universe. So let us move on. The next nama is कामेश बद्ध मांगल्य सूत्र शोभित कंधरा. कामेश बद्ध मांगल्य सूत्र शोभित कंधरा. Kamesa is the consort of universal mother, the fatherly figure for the universe. Baddha is it is like a rule, a condition, a constraint. Mangala, we have discussed it in the previous nama also. It is to do with the planet Mars, hence Maya or illusion. So Mangala refers to for those who can shatter Maya. It is beyond illusion. For those who succumb to Maya, it is an illusion effect. Sutra is a formula. Sobhita Kandara. So this formula, so Kamesa Baddhamangalya Sutra Sobhita Kandara. One who is been decorated with the sacred thread provided by Kamesha on her neck. Kandhara is the neck. So she enjoys the sacred, she enjoys the formula of sacred thread on her neck, and she adheres to the rule, the constraint of provided by that, dictated by that thread. So here, the few things that need to be made clear. So what is this rule, and what is this thread that signifies, and what is this Mangalya Sobha, and why is it on the neck? So these are the things that need to be understood for this nama. It must be said that this nama is being misinterpreted by many people. So let us see what is the correct interpretation. Rule is it is kind of a imposed or set of specific steps that need to be followed. That is the rule. So it's a constraint within which one has to operate. It provides a constrained operation. That is the rule. it doesn't give unlimited freedom. The rule doesn't give unlimited freedom, it gives a limited freedom. Limitation in terms of the choices, limitation in terms of the operation. That is called rule, that is Baddha. And then here is the Sobha, Mangalya Sobha is the word is used. So the moment Sobha is a glorification. The adjective Sobha is used, so it refers to a good omen that is likely to happen. So the moment good is being highlighted, automatically the bad also comes into picture. So good and bad, they are always relative with respect to each other. So this it provides a comparative effect, Mangalya Sobha here. So therefore, Shobha or Subha, if it is represented by the divine elements, then Asubha is represented by the demonic elements. And beyond these two effects, that is beyond Subha and Asubha effects, are the witness mode or witness elements. So in the previous nama, Mandasmita Prabha Puramajjat Kame Samanasa, and then the Anakalika Sadrusya Chabukasti Virajita. So in these namas, the the individuals who are representations of the Universal Mother and Universal Father have fantasized each other's company to promote the next generation. So in this nama, Kamesa Vaddhamangalya Sutta Sobhita Kandara, a self-imposed rule is in effect, and this rule is to promote what the order of the universe is, to promote the divine elements or demonic elements or the witness mode elements. So that is the choices that are being provided. So hence it becomes a rule. That is Kamesa Baddha Mangalya Sobha. Then what is sutra? Sutra is a formula. So it is a formula is a step-by-step procedure. If it is followed correctly, then the result is guaranteed. That is called a formula. So what is that step-by-step procedure that those who represent the Universal Mother and Universal Father has to follow? So based on the power of intent or sankalpa bala of these two individuals who are uniting with each other, so if they think the order of the universe requires, if they think the order of the universe is requires promoting or giving birth to divine elements, then they have to filter the demonic characteristics while they are performing the act of Kama Sutra. And similarly, if they are if their choice is to promote the demonic elements, they have to filter the characteristics of divine elements in the act of Kama Sutra. And if there is no filtering process that takes place, they are promoting witness mode, witness elements. So meaning if they are promoting positive energy, then they have to filter negative energy. And if they are promoting negative energy, they have to filter positive energy. And if there is no filtering action happens, then it's a neutral energy that is being promoted. So this filtering or of the various characteristics is done by typically by Visuddhi Chakra, which is located near the throat. So it's called thyroid in English, and hence the sacred thread comprising of the rule and the step-by-step procedure, the formula for promotion, formula for restoration of the order in the universe. So all this information is hidden in this sacred thread, and it is located on the neck. So basically it's an internal aspect again, and so this sacred thread and the rule associated with this associated with the sacred thread, and then the formula associated with the sacred thread is imbibed in Visuddhi Chakra, and Visuddhi Chakra is it correlates the planet Mars. Hence, it is representing the illusion effect or the Maya effect. That is Mangala. Mangala is Mars, and Mars is responsible for Maya or illusion. So, to shatter the Maya, by shattering the Maya, to go beyond Maya, beyond illusion, and identifying the need, the current need of the universe, and promoting the required polarity of energy for the universe. So that is Kame Sabdhamangalya Sutra Sobhita Kandara. So it's a beautiful nama that tells us that whatever is the act is done by the Universal Mother and Universal Father and those who represent and their ambassadors is towards the promotion of the order in the universe. It is not for their individual benefit. It's not for the self pleasure, and it's not for the sense gratification that they do any Kama Sutra acts. So in this context, so based on the current needs, they are promoting and they are filtering the various energies in their Visuddhi Chakra using the formula that is Kamesa Baddhamangalya Sutta Sobhita Kandara, and they're promoting that required element. So in this so this nama is been projected as Mangala Sutra, that Kameshwara is given to the Universal Mother. But however, as we discussed, this is an internal matter, it is not an external decorative item. And in this context, it is very important that we also discuss these. So usually in the rituals of the weddings that takes place, this Mangala Sutra is a very important ritual. But the Valmiki Ramayana, Sita Kalyana, is being covered. That Sarga is there. Sita Kalyana Sarga is there, and in that Sarga Sita Kalyana, Valmiki did not mention about this Mangala Sutra. So it is not. It is clear that Rama did not tie any external decorative Mangala Sutra on Sita's neck, and it is not mentioned in Valmiki Ramayana. Similarly, Rukmini Kalyana, Rukmini Krishna Kalyana, this Mangala Sutra ritual is not there. And similarly, Siva Parvati Kalyana also, it is not there. So it is, I think we have to ask ourselves, so if we take Sita, Rama, Siva Parvati and Rukmini Krishna as a yardstick during the rituals of the weddings, so on what basis we are performing this Mangala Sutra ritual, which was not being performed by these people, Siva Parvati or Rukmini Krishna or Sita Rama. We take them as we look up to them during the rituals, during the wedding rituals, and how can we use them as a yardstick and then perform a ritual that they have not performed? So isn't it the violation? So it is therefore it is clear that Mangala Sutra is not an external decorative item, it is an internal matter. And here in the not even that the sloka Mangalyam Tantunamina, in that Mangala Sutra, the tying 3 knots, that there's nowhere that description is provided. So what does this represent? The 3 knots actually refers to the 3 grandhis in the body. That is Brahma Grandhi, Vishnu Grandhi and Rudra Grandhi. Grandhi means a knot. To tie a knot you need 2 ends, minimum 2 ends. So if the 3 knots are being unfolded or untied, then 3 multiplied by 2, it becomes 6. So that means Muladhara Chakra to Agna Chakra in the body. So the sutra, the formula, Mangala Sutra, or the formula is essentially that wife and husband are like guru to each other in the course of the married life. The wife is like guru to husband is guru to the wife, guiding each other in life, and then making the 6 chakras, Muladhara to Agna Chakra, activating these 6 chakras. So that is why 3 knots. So it is by just using it as an external decorative item and not having a harmonious relation between wife and husband, it is of no use. It is not, they are not contributing to the order of the universe. Hence, Um, hence, it is clear it's an internal matter, and so it is a reflection of the partnership in life that one has to go through. It's a reflection of the friendship. It's a reflection of staying together in during tough times, and going through the highs and lows of the life, and guiding each other. That's what Kame Sabadha Mangalya Sutra Sobhita Kandara. It is not an external Mangala Sutra that is being referred here, and so Sita Ramas and Rukmini Kalyana and Parvati Kalyana, these things did not happen. The 3 knots ritual is not there, so probably our ancestors thought that the Kundalini Vidya, which is a very ancient Vidya, will be slowly, it may become extinct, and the future generations may not know the significance of the Kundalini, and they thought this practice needs to be introduced in our rituals in some manner, and therefore probably they thought this Mangala Sutra representing 3 knots. So through this effect, at least they partially follow some of this Kundalini practice, Kundalini principles in life. Probably that's how this would have started. So there are other examples like this in our history. The invention of kabaddi, the sport kabaddi, it seems originated during Krishna's time, and it was said that Krishna was the inventor of kabaddi sport. And kabaddi, each team, it comprises of 7 people, 7 individuals, and they hold hands. The 7 individuals refers to 7 chakras in the body. By holding hands, the energy that comes out of the fingertips of the hand, the Kundalini energy that comes out of the hand, it gets the harmonious state by. So essentially, 7 individuals represent the 7 chakras in the body, and holding hands, it forms the row of the 7 chakras, the alignment of the 7 chakras. So Krishna probably obviously thought in the same lines that this Kundalini Vidya it should not become extinct. So in a sense, he would have devised this sport called kabaddi to promote the practicing, how to practice Kundalini Vidya in real life. So in the same manner, I think this Mangala Sutra would have been introduced, but it's not clear when exactly and how exactly this ritual has come into existence, because it did not happen during Sita Kalyana, it did not happen during Rukmini Kalyana, it did not happen during Parvati Kalyana. So it is not clear when exactly this ritual was introduced. So through this nama, Kamesa Baddha Mangalya Sutra Sobhita Kandha, it distincts between good, bad, the positive energy, neutral energy, and negative energy. So there's a discretion involved here. and also the Maya effect is there, and hence through this nama, faculty of discretion is provided with the training. So let us move to the next nama. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. Bhujanvita, bhuja means shoulders. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. So after going through this Kamesa Mangala Sutra Sobhita Khandara, and then giving rise to the next generation, Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita, the armlets, the shoulders are shining as if they have been decorated with the golden armlets. So again, this is been misinterpreted as an external decorative item. But it is an internal matter. So it's very easy to translate, very easy to stick to the external meaning of these namas and then implementing the external decorative items and then saying that we are adhering to the Lalitha Divya Rahasya Nama Stotra. But it doesn't give the desired result. So it's always the internal effect that matters for this sacred Lalita Divya Rahasya Nama Stotra. So here the shoulders are representation of the workmanship or workwomanship. So therefore, it is understandable that after deciding to bring up the next generation and by judiciously following a rule and a formula of Kamesabadha Mangala Sutra Sobhita Khandara, and then identifying the right polarity of energy souls for the towards the order in the universe. So having done so much of hardship, so it is understandable that the newborn babies need a nourishment. So the parents, universal mother and universal father, or their ambassadors, have to put in a lot of effort in upbringing these infants, these babies, and that effort is reflected as the shoulders. So that is the workmanship and the workwomanship of universal mother and universal father. But then why? What is the need to represent these shoulders with as shining armlets comprising gold? So gold. So in the previous namas, the effect of light through sunrise effect, the moon effect, and the various gemstones, etc., was being discussed. But here in this nama, the gold is introduced. So among the minerals, among the minerals, the diamond and gold are very popular, and silver to some extent. Diamond refers to unchangeable nature. It doesn't change. So no matter how much time passes, diamond is Diamonds, that's why diamonds are forever. It reflects unchangeable nature. Whereas the gold is the next in that list, and it it represents a change in time and place to some extent. And if the shoulders are represented by the diamond unchangeable nature, so that is a violation of dharma, that is satya, whereas gold is representation of a dharma, that is transformation that happens in time and place. So hence through Kamesabadha Mangalya Sutra Sobhita Kandara, the decision to upbring the kids towards restoration of order in the universe, once the decision is made, so the universal mother and universal father are furthering the dharma chakra, the wheel of dharma. So they are promoting the change for better. Hence it is understandable that the shoulders are represented by the golden color. So they are prepared to go through that hard workmanship in order to maintain or protect the necessary change that every soul that assumes the body undergoes this transformation, so that the entire universe is moving forward. Hence the shoulders are represented with the golden color, and it is not an external decorative item. So through this nama, Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita, so it is representation of their personality that being reflected. Hence Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita provides training to the faculty of personality or faculty of ego. So the remaining namas we will discuss in the next episode. Thank you.